How to spell plural nouns in English. Beginner's grammar lesson. Hello there, how are you? I'm Zaneba Hailu. Today I'm here to teach about the spelling patterns of plural nouns in English with rules and examples. In this lesson we are going to cover two parts. Firstly, I'm going to teach about how to spell plural countable nouns, and secondly, how to spell plural uncountable nouns. So let's get started, guys. Are ready? There are many plural nouns, and because we use nouns so frequently in writing, it is important to know all of them. So the correct spelling of plural nouns usually depends on what letter the singular noun ends in. So the first section is going to be about how to spell countable plural nouns. Let's start with the 5 patterns of countable plural nouns. First, rule number 1, adding s on the singular countable noun. So you make most countable nouns plural by adding s at the end of the word. For example, dinosaur, dinosaurs, cat, cats. Look how it's done with these examples again. We have the singular countable nouns and then the plural forms with the s. Table, tables, room, rooms, house, houses, chair, chairs, ball, balls. Again, pocket, pockets, book, books, plate, plates, shirt, shirts, light, lights. Okay, let's come to rule number 2. Here we add es with on singular countable nouns and with nouns ending in s, ss, x, z, sh or ch. We use this es. So you make these nouns plural by adding es at the end of the words. Let me give you some examples. So we have the ch and the sh at the beginning with the singular form. So we add es and it becomes plural. Let me read it one by one for you. Which, bush, bush, fox, foxes, bus, buses, glass, glasses, buzz, buzzes. Rule number 3. We add s or ies on words ending with y. So when some words ending with the y letter, there is a change when you add the s to make them plural. So we are going to see 2 forms of pluralization of the nouns in here. Let me see them one by one. The first rule, when there is a consonant before the y changes to ies in the plural form. So for example, you have the word lady here. There is a consonant in front of the y letter. So we get rid of the y and we add ies. It becomes ladies, lady, ladies. Look more examples on the right column. City, cities, baby, babies, colony, colonies, fly, flies, butterfly, butterflies. Rule number 2. Here, when there is a vowel before the y stays the same. We just add an s at the end of the word. For example, look the word play. There is a vowel letter before the y letter. So we just use the word as it is and we add an s at the end to make them plural. So play becomes plays, boy, boys, donkey, donkeys, monkey, monkeys, toy, toys, day, days. We're gonna come to rule number 4. So we add ves at the end of a word. That is done in this way. If the noun ends with f or fe, the f is changed to ve before adding the s to form the plural form. Look the first example. Wife. The word wife ends with F and A letters. So we're gonna change the the F and A to VE, and then we add S. It becomes wives, wives. And the last letter, word is wolf, and here we have F at the end. So the F changes to V, and then we add ES. Wolf becomes wolves. Let me give some examples. Thief becomes thieves, life becomes lives, knife becomes knives, love, loves, shelf, shelves. Now we're going to come to rule number 5, is for irregular nouns. There is a little bit tricky, but it's going to be easy. I'm going to describe what you are going to do with plural nouns in a regular form. So let's start. Regular nouns do not follow plural noun rules as I've seen above. So they don't have any specific rules. What you need to do is just you have to memorize them, looking up on the dictionary. The hint I'm going to give you here is irregular nouns are made plural by changing the vowels, maybe changing the word, adding a different ending, or sometimes the same word used as plural, the singular form is used, the word in the singular is used in the same way as plural noun. Let me give you some examples one by one. Changing a vowel or the word as it is, so we have goose and geese. You see the vowels change. Foot, feet, man, man, woman, woman, tis, tus, ship, ship. Here we see in these examples changing of the word as it is. Mouse becomes mice. Person in the singular form becomes people. Focus, foci. Curriculum, curricula. Datum, data. Index, indices. Here again we are going to see how irregular nouns become plural by adding different ending to the singular form of the noun. Child becomes children. Ox, oxen. Crisis, crises. Ellipsis, ellipses. Genus, genera. Diagnosis, diagnoses. Okay, nice. Now we're going to come to the second section of our today's lesson. It's going to be about how to spell uncountable plural nouns. So last time we have discussed something on the last episode. Here I'm going to give you just the two patterns of uncountable plural nouns. So let me remind you about uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns do not have plural forms because they are for the things that we cannot count with numbers. But you can make uncountable nouns into countable quantities with words expressing plural concept in two ways. Let's see how they can be countable and plural. So we have the first rule. The first rule is describing the container. So here we use words describing the container of the things to make them plural as well as countable. Here we have the word water in this example, which is an uncountable noun, but we can make it countable and plural. Can you get a glass of water? Can you get a glass of water? So let me give you some of the most widely used words with plural concept. A bottle of milk, a cup of coffee, a tin of beans, a glass of water, a jar of pickle, a packet of rice, a carton of juice, a tube of toothpaste. So here we make them countable. If you want to make them plural, you just say it like this. 2 bottles of milk, 3 cups of coffee. So in this way, once you made them countable, it is easy to make them plural with these words that describes the container, so they become countable. Let's come to the second rule. You can use words describing weight or volume. So using words describing the weight or volume of the things, you can make them plural. Here again we have butter, which is uncountable, but using these words, you can change them into countable nouns. Can I borrow a bit of butter, please? Can I borrow a bit of butter, please? Let me give you the most widely used words for describing the weight or volume of the thing, and then making it countable as well as plural. A liter of oil, a pound of flour, a kilo of rice, a slice of cheese, a loaf of bread, a piece of information, a bit of news. Once they become countable like this, it's easy to change them into plural. A liter of oil, maybe change it into plurals in this way. 2 liters of oil. Give me 2 pounds of flour. Give me 4 kilos of rice. Give me 5 slices of cheese. Give me 10 loaves of bread. So in this way, you can make them plural. This will take us to the end, but before I go, let me give you one good trick that will help you to memorize these spelling patterns of plural nouns in the English language. It's called look, cover, write, and check. So in this way, you can easily practice spelling and be effective in your writing. First rule, look at the word. Let us say the word children is difficult for you to spell it or to write it down. So just look at the word on a piece of paper, write it, and then look at it. Second, cover the word, and then write the word on a new sheet of paper or piece of paper, and then look to check if it is correct. And then finally, write it 2 more times to help you remember. So this is how you can develop your spelling with spelling patterns of plural nouns in the English language. This will take us to the end of our test session. As usual, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my videos. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to write your questions on my comment section. Until I meet you next Friday, bye for now.